10 richest countries in Europe. Though Europe is the second smallest continent in the world, its nation-states outshine its size. These European countries are able to afford high standards of living. Based on the total GDP, many European countries top the richest countries in the world today. Welcome to TravelBee, and you are watching the list of 10 richest Europe countries. If you like this type of video, make sure to subscribe our channel for more such content. Let's start with the list. Number 10. Poland. Poland is the 10th richest country in Europe, with total GDP of $594.2 billion. Poland's population is shrinking at a rate of 0.11%. The fertility rate in Poland is 1.439 births per woman, too low to replace the population. Additionally, Poland has negative net migration, especially as some of the country's best and brightest have left to other countries for better job opportunities. Number 9. Turkey. Turkey is the 9th richest European country, with total GDP of $720.1 billion. Turkey's current population growth rate is 1.9%, which has been decreasing gradually every year. The rate of growth in Turkey is projected to decrease as we progress further into the 21st century. By the end of the century, the population is expected to decline back to 86.61 million. While the population will continue to grow, it will do so slowly. Number 8. Switzerland. It is the 8th richest country in Europe, with total GDP of $752.2 billion. The overall population of Switzerland has enjoyed steady and relatively consistent growth throughout the country's history. Throughout the 19th and 20th centuries, it is claimed that the growth levels did not vary from figures of 0.7 to 0.8%, but over the decades, that led to a doubling of the population. Number 7. Netherlands. With total GDP of $913.8 billion, Netherlands becomes 7th richest country in Europe. According to current projections, the Netherlands' population is expected to grow until 2034, when it will reach its peak of 17.5 million people. The population will begin to decline and will end the century with about 16.78 million people. Number 6. Spain. Spain is 6th richest country with $1.3 trillion of total GDP. Its population peaked at 47.8 million people in 2011. In the years following, Spain's population declined until 2017, when it began increasing again back to 46.75 million in 2020. Between 2016 and 2020, the population increased at very small rates between 0.3% and 0.1%. Number 5. Russia. With total GDP of $1.5 trillion, Russia becomes 7th richest country in Europe. The Russian economy grew strongly during the first decade of the 20th century. There are also indications that birth rates may be increasing slightly. The rate of change of the Russian population is very close to 0% at present, and the population isn't expected to change much in upcoming years. Number 4. Italy. Italy is the 4th richest country in Europe, with the total GDP of $1.9 trillion. Italy's population is expected to decline throughout the 21st century, with the death rate now greatly exceeding the birth rate. Italy's birth rate is 1.32 births per woman. Italy's population is currently decreasing at a rate of 0.15%, making it the fastest shrinking country in the world. Number 3. France. With total GDP of $2.6 trillion, France becomes the richest European country. Metropolitan France is expected to see its population grow by another 9 million people over the next 40 years, placing the country's population around 72 million by 2050. The country also has the second highest number of children per family in Europe. Number 2. United Kingdom. UK is the second richest country in Europe, with total GDP of $2.7 trillion. This country is expected to surpass the population of Germany around 2080. The population growth rate in the UK is relatively slow at 0.6% per year. The fertility rate is only 1.8 births per woman. Number 1. Germany. With the total GDP of $3.8 trillion, Germany is the richest country in Europe. People in Germany are living longer and having fewer babies. Germany also has a high median age of 47.4 years. Projections show that 37.6% of the population will be over 60 years old by 2050. The growth Germany has seen in the past has slowed almost to a halt in recent years, with a growth rate of only 0.20%. By 2025, the population is expected to start decreasing slightly.